You know, I always meet so many people and they're like, hey Ben, congratulations on your success of your cleaning business. And I always say to myself is, a lot of times people get to see the end result of your hustle. And I kind of like to look back sometimes and kind of think about what decisions landed me into the position that I am now. And as I think it just goes back to my younger days of just always wanting to be an entrepreneur. And then I dive a little deeper into that and say, well, what made you want to be an entrepreneur, Ben? And I just think about it is, now that I'm older, I look back at things, because I think a lot of times, your past, molds you into the person that you are. Your experiences you went through. Some of us go through some really bad experiences, and and it affects all of us in different ways. But if I look at myself, now the most important thing to me is family. Is being able to be there with my kids. And I ask myself, why? Some people like to buy cars and houses and, do whatever. And that's not that it's bad, it's each person has their one thing or their things that make them happy. So I look back and say to myself, why is it that, spending time with my kids and my family is so important to me? And I look back to my childhood and I look at, my mother, who was a single mother, who raised my sister and I, who worked 3 jobs, literally, gone in the morning, afternoon, maybe be able to sneak home to make us some dinner, and going out to work. I really think about this is, some things you don't have a perspective in until you get older and you can look back at things and say, wow, my mom really busted her ass, to try to give my sister and I the best life. But at what sacrifice? The sacrifice of time. And we as a family did so much together, from vacations and reunions with our family, whenever we could fit it in. But if you really think about this, my mother worked, let's just say 10 hours a day. And I'm gonna tell you folks, it's been 7 days a week a lot of times. That's a lot of time that she missed with us, that we missed with her. And that's just something I didn't ever want to go through with my kids. I wanted to be there for their school time and take them to school and get them off the bus and help them with their homework and eat dinner together and spend as much time as we possibly could. And so how that reflects into how I build my business is that I had to realize is that no matter what, I always wanted a business that could allow me to spend that time. And I think this is something very important for you all to kind of figure out, why you want to do the business. I know I've done a couple videos on it, but it's the most important thing. Obviously we all want money. You know, we all want to be our own boss, but the last thing you want to do is to jump into an opportunity that could never ever give you or even present the opportunity for you to live the life that you really want. So I really challenge each and every one of you to figure out why you want to be your own boss. What is it? And there is no wrong answer. You just need to know why you're doing it, what you get out of it. You know, so it's not that I was ever some super smart kid. I'm not. Anybody, you know me, that was a horrible student. In fact, I spent my my last 2 years of high school in the basement in the alternative program. But I never gave up on my dream. And a lot of times as adults, you know, we give up on our dreams. I remember a great quote by somebody a long time ago. It said, "We were all born to win and conditioned to lose." So, yeah, I just wanted to share this with you folks, and hopefully it'll help you guys figure out your why. As always, this has been Bragg. And remember, you got to clean for a dream. Peace.